Today on Creators on Creators, we sit down with Centane, the reactor whose love of movies turned a simple hobby into a thriving YouTube community. She opens up about navigating copyright, staying authentic,
Oh my gosh.
reading the analytics tea leaves,
I wish I was taught this so early on.
and finding joy even in creative slumps.
I don't think I've ever felt a moment where it's not motivating.
Plus, dream collabs, creator advice,
Okay, so now I'm gonna share with you guys a secret that I was just taught.
and a rapid fire round you won't want to miss. Are you ready?
I'm very bad at this.
This is Creators on Creators.
Like, it's so silly. I can't.
Okay, that being said, I do want to know what exactly you do as a creator. I know you have a ton of stuff, but like start with your YouTube stuff, and then if you're on other platforms, let us know what that is too.
Yes, so it all actually started because my dad was a very big movie fan. He loved everything like Tarantino. He loved a lot of the older war movies. So I was talking over on Twitch, which is a live streaming platform. Like, I really want to watch these movies. And then someone came into my chat and was like, have you ever tried reaction content before? And that's basically how my channel started. It started off with some Stephen King because I love Stephen King. And then it was some war movies, which I am still so in love with. I really like documentaries, and I feel like majority of my content is American history for some reason. I don't know what happened, but it's only American.
That's cool.
It's because we got
So-
some screwed up stuff. You know, it's interesting.
But that's just kind of what happens. Like, so I do a lot of movie reaction content. I really like that. I'm dipping my toes into more of like TV show and stuff. So if it seems like I know what I'm doing, it's only because I've been doing it for a long while, but I haven't changed anything.
Well, it's working. I mean, why would you change it, right?
It's been great.
So you said you were initially inspired by your dad.
Yes.
And I don't know if I missed it. Your dad is still around or no?
No.
Okay.
So he passed away a couple days after I turned 18. And then I found like a huge pile of DVDs and Blu-rays and just a lot of movies at home, especially like movies. It was a lot of horror movies, and I was never allowed to watch these, you know?
That's good.
Yeah, he was like Alien and Aliens and Jurassic Park. And he's like, you should not be watching that until you're old enough. And I was like, okay, but now I'm 18 and you're not around. I can steal your DVDs now. So
He
that's
had good
kind of what
taste.
happened there.
He did have good taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people keep saying that. And I'm like, well, now I believe it too.
So have you done any horror movies or do you?
I've done a lot of Stephen King.
Okay, right.
I usually do horror movies in October because I'm a wimp. I am the definition of scared of everything. Even loud noises in action movies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So you like to do the Halloween theme kind of thing.
Yeah, I never look forward to it, but I know people do.
They do. So was there a specific moment where you realized, wow, this actually might be something like big? Like I could literally do this as a living. I don't know if this is your full-time job, but do you had that moment where you were like, oh, this is big. This could be big.
Yes. It actually started off very early because my channel got picked up by the algorithm so fast.
Wow.
I posted 2 or 3 videos, and then I did Saving Private Ryan, which had like 500,000 views.
Wow.
And then I was like, this is something you can make a living off as well.
Yeah.
And it is just so wild because I never expected it. It's still something I hold so dear to me, and it's still my hobby. I feel like it would be more stressful to think that I must be making a living off of it. So I like
Yeah.
to still just enjoy it as something I do after work or after school.
Yeah.
So trying to keep it that way for as long as possible.
Saving Private Ryan. So you said that was like one of your first
Yeah,
ones
it was
you
one
ever
of my
did,
first
and it
movie
just
reactions.
wow.
It just picked up. It was like that video alone got me 15,000 subscribers. It was crazy. I need a break. I need a break.
What are some of the biggest challenges that you faced, or what were some of the biggest challenges you faced when you first started?
Mm, I'm gonna say the copyright.
Yeah.
Because
Ugh.
people never comment about it. They're like, "Oh, have you tried zooming in this way? Have you tried cutting the audio that way?" It's like it's so different from creator to creator because of this YouTube bot usually takes different parts no matter the video. And dodging that takes so much time.
Yeah.
And I also had a potato, a PC in the beginning, so rendering a video could take me 5 hours itself, and then I had a very bad internet, so I was like trying to upload was a challenge itself.
So
Yeah.
you edit all of those yourself then?
Yes, I recently got an editor though, but for the past 4 years, it's only been me.
Oh, okay. So because you do so many movies,
Mm.
how do you find the sweet spot? How many times, like, do you find that you have to upload it, delete it, make changes, delete it, make changes, or are you just like so in tune with it now, you kind of have an idea of like when you put it up, it'll get through.
Okay, so now I'm gonna share with you guys a secret that I was just taught a couple months ago, which I wish I was taught this so early on. But
Yeah.
before, I managed to just focus on every 10 to 15 seconds of movie and
Mm-hmm.
then have a commentary or a zoom in or something. But the editor that I've hired, he's done this for so many years. He's noticed that
Hmm?
you can have 10 minutes of every 30 minutes of a movie
Mm.
maximum. So I've been focusing on that. So you can see that most of the reactions I have now is like instead of 20 to 30 minutes is 40 to 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, focus on those 10 minutes that you're allowed to share.
Yeah.
And since then we have barely been hit.
That's awesome.
I
And
know.
they
And I was
and
like,
they let
where
you
were you 3 years ago?
and they still let you monetize that?
Yes.
That's great. Do you go into your movies to saying, okay, here's the 10 minutes I'm going to use, or the how many minutes, or do you just do the whole thing and then you go back and you
Yeah.
choose?
So when I edit, I think of it kind of like a draft. I do a rough cut of what I'm saying and stuff, and then I go deeper into it a second time around. Like, when are the plot twists? Is there any dialogue that I would like to include? What is kind of dead time in it? And focus on that the second time around. The first time is just to trim it and just do a rough cut.
Yeah. So it's nice to have an editor now then. So you've got an editor who you just throw it off to and he cuts it within a day or two or three, or how long does it take him
I mean, he's been
or her?
doing most of my Marvel videos right now.
Hmm,
And there was one video where I sent it to him, and 6 hours later, it was done.
that's crazy.
And I'm like,
I
I
wish
need a
we had
day
an
at
editor.
least.
Yeah.
I need a day.
Oh yeah. What allows you, it opens up to do other things, right? Because
Yes.
you've got so many
So,
other things going on.
yeah, I am in the last year of university right now. So he has been such a privilege to have while I had my finals week because I was so swamped with studying.
Yeah.
So while I was technically not online, it seemed like I still was.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It helped a lot.
How do you choose what videos or topics that you want to react to or cover?
I used to have a plan before. As mentioned, we did find a lot of DVDs, so I used to just choose something from the shelf. And it was usually my mom that chose, like, I will want you to watch this one first. And
Oh.
then I went for what she chose. Now that I've seen all of those, I'm like, what do I want to watch today? Is
Exactly.
something trending right now? What is the Oscar winner of 2004? It's just
Yeah.
so random these days. But I'm still so invested in right now the Marvel universe. And then I've been really loving to get. I am a really big reader, as you can see. I love Stephen
Hmm.
King. So whenever I find out about a new movie from him, I try to watch that first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good one.
Yeah, but people tell me, "Don't read the book, read it later." So
I
you don't
know.
get, like, sad or
I wish I was a
Have
reader, but I'm not.
No.
Have you done any of the latest movies out
No. I
within the
know that,
last year or so?
like, yeah, from him in general or
No, in general, just
mm, I think the more recent things that I've done is, like, TV shows like Fallout.
Yeah.
oh, that's a good show.
It's really good. And I recently watched Dune as well, which everyone was talking about. It's also really good. I love the story building, but it's like, yeah, I get what you mean, Sam. I do.
I gave up halfway through the first one because it was so different than the books, which I grew up on,
Yeah.
and then the movie from 1982, uh, the David Lynch one. It's an amazing movie. So I have a kind of a little bias, but
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 not
I
the
don't.
most recent.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
not a recent
really.
fan.
No, I'm not a recent. What strategies or habits do you uh, have helping you grow and consistently, sorry, over time?
I try to focus on posting at least once a week. I try to not have any too long of a break. Much rather post more often than less because you need to focus on the algorithm. The longer
Yeah.
you post, the less YouTube is going to push your videos out. And then I also try to be very active with my Discord community server so they get to see that I'm actually actively talking to the community or we're streaming. And I feel like everyone keeps telling me, you should be on TikTok. Everyone is on TikTok. I can't do it.
It's tough.
I
It's
can't do
tough to
it.
do. Well, what else are you on? Are you on like Instagram and
Yeah, but like Instagram is more like my digital diary. It's like you see pictures of me hanging out with my friends, going on skiing vacations or something like that. It's nothing about my
yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Um, so whenever people are there, they're like, "Oh, you don't post anything of your reactions." I'm like, "No, you can find a picture of my mom."
Well, I think that's probably a good way to do it because that's the way I've always thought about using
Yeah.
those because I want people to come to YouTube.
Mm,
Eventually, that's like the hub, right? And then it's
exactly.
like if you want to know more about Sam and Scott, you go to our Instagram, and you get more of a personal touch. But
Yes. It takes
Do
some
you
time.
answer a lot of your comments? Or, I mean, what percentage of your comments do you think you answer?
on YouTube,
Mm,
Yeah, on
I
YouTube,
mean,
sorry.
before I used to set a limit to try to reply to 200 comments a day.
mm,
Now I am so scared of spoilers, so I barely look at my like Marvel reactions, especially until
yeah,
I am done with that entire because I do have mods on YouTube and they're like, do not check the comments right now. And then
yeah,
I just don't. So I can do it a little bit, but I try to also let them check the comments before I do, just in case.
yeah.
But before my limit was like 200 comments a day.
Okay, that's a good. So you were really like trying to do like stick to
Yes,
a regimen of like, okay, I got to hit this, I got to hit this, got to hit this.
exactly. So I try to set it off like an hour or two before work, just sit here with my coffee and take my time and just reply to comments. It
That's
really
fair.
helped with waking up, but at the same time starting very slow and doing something that is wholesome and nice
Yeah.
instead of going straight to work.
I have another question because YouTube
Yeah.
you can be anywhere, right? So anybody from any part of the world can be watching.
Mm.
Where is most of your audience at, do you find? Is it there, or is it in the States or UK, or where's it at?
It is mostly in the US. And then I have Japan as second and UK as third. And then Norway
Mm.
doesn't show up until like eighth or ninth. Which is very fun because I started like, "Hi, I'm from Norway," and then it just never pushed out to Norway for some reason. I'm like, "Okay."
That was kind of like us. We have just only recently tapped into we were like big like in like the Philippines and India and Japan
Yeah.
and the UK
South
was kind of
Korea.
there, South Korea, but the
Yeah,
United
yeah.
States was like 6th or 7th
It's
in
so
our
crazy.
it
I don't
is.
know what happened. It just pushed out over there, and I was like, "Okay, I guess Europe will never see it." And then the UK started coming up, and I was like, "Okay, we're getting here."
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, that's cool. So do you do any lives at all? Do you do live streams at all?
Not so much on YouTube, only on Twitch. I try to stay active, maybe streaming twice or three times a week.
Mhm.
But there I usually do gaming segments, and then I just start an hour with just talking about everything that people have been seeing on the channel first,
Right.
and then suit over to something else.
So it's something so on Twitch it's do you not so
Centane
you
as well.
got it, but
Mm.
you just stream on Twitch, not on
Not
YouTube.
on the YouTube channel, no.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
I'm scared of copyright, and some
I
games
know.
also do have nudity, and you can blur it if you're streaming it. It's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been hit
Uh,
already a couple times on our lives, but so we
Yeah,
know how it
because
goes.
exactly.
some of them were like, What?"
And they were only like
Yeah,
You
10
never know.
doesn't
seconds.
make any sense.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to be blocked or hit.
Yeah.
But anyway,
My
you have a warm and expressive personality on camera. Is that something you developed over time, or is that something that's just natural for you?
I developed it absolutely 110%. I could never. It's like if you guys were to ask me, "Hi, do you want to have a conversation?" 2 years ago, I'll be like, "Nope."
Really?
Yeah, I could
Why?
not do it because it is something else with looking at yourself in the camera and seeing that people actually are there.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah, so I struggle a lot with anxiety, even though that I've been working in a hospital and talked to a lot of patients. But I'm not like giddy like Centane. I'm more giddy like, hi, I am your nurse for today.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
different.
I get it.
Oh,
I mean, I totally understand because that's how I was probably about 20 years ago. And then when
yeah,
you get into the business, Sam has never been like this because he was a professional musician, so he's always been in front of
yeah,
people. But it is something you have to develop. I think even when Sam and I
yeah,
look at our early stuff, we look at that and go, ugh, I wish we were
Yeah.
better.
yeah,
And when I started as a musician, I was terrified to go on
yeah, you
stage. In
were.
fact, I actually, even in front of my guitar teacher, I would shake so badly the guitar would jump out of my hands. So
No.
that's something I had to develop. So when I first started going on stage, I was like, what do I do? I'll just play. I will ignore the audience. But then, after a while, I developed a way to deal with it, which was to use the guitar as a shield. As long as I have this, I'm
Yeah,
okay. I'm behind this shield. And then I opened up, and then next thing I knew, I was the guy speaking to the band, to the audience. So that was kind of interesting. But how do you keep your reactions authentic while still thinking and pacing the edit and audience engagement?
I mean, that was very rough in the beginning because as someone that watched movies alone, I never really watched movies until recently. I only read books. It's like I was so quiet during my first couple of videos. Like my reactions were 10 minutes long. And people were like, "Why?" Because I didn't speak. Well, you need a reaction video, you need to talk.
Yes.
um so I think it was trying to just keep recording and trying out new things and seeing kind of how other people did it. So when I had recorded one movie reaction, I would look into others like, okay, when did you speak? How did you know when to speak? Um, and then it was like just try and fail as much as possible. And now I'm a little bit scared that people think I'm gonna yap too much during my videos. So they asked and they got even more than what they wanted.
We get that sentiment because it's for us it's a double-edged sword because some people
Yeah.
want us to stop the video and talk about it and then resume,
Yeah.
but then there's people who say, "Why do you guys stop it? Just let it run and then talk about it." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Interesting.
but it's different for movies because I mean, like you were saying, you have to give the commentary for not just copyright issues, possibly, but you got to keep people, interested in watching the
Knowing what you're
movie.
thinking. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So that,
It's
that
so
it's a
many
harder thing.
times. Yeah, and there's also so many times where I'm just sitting there nodding because I understand something is going on, and then all the comments are like, "I don't think she understood this because she didn't say anything." Either I'm talking too much or not enough. It's like
Yeah, yeah. Do you ever premiere your stuff? Do you premiere it and like watch it when other people are watching your stuff?
Yes, sometimes I do. Usually I try to do it for the Marvel videos right now
Yeah,
because it's so funny to see what people think. But at the same time, some people can get so passionate
yeah.
that they don't know that they're gonna spoil.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit scared of that as well because I haven't had a single spoiler, but all my mods are like, "There's been a lot, delete everything," and I'm like, "I haven't seen anything, so I'm fine."
And I also want to ask too, speaking of like that kind of stuff, because like Sam was saying earlier, we get a lot of comments and I can imagine you get a ton of comments as well. Do you handle, do you still handle the comments, or, cause I know you have a management team, or
Yeah.
or does your management kind of handle that?
No, my management deals with all of my mails, and if we have any partnership going on, let's say paid deals on YouTube or other social media, they deal with that. Um, all the comments and everything on my channel is me because I like to have that connection with my community because we built this together, and I would much rather have it as my own. But I do have mods that have been part of my community for so many years that are like checking out the comments and replying to them.
Yeah.
But it's through their own accounts, so you can see when it's me and when it's them.
Yeah. I tell you
Mm.
what, we just discovered mods.
Yeah,
Like
it helps a
within a
lot.
month. Like a month ago, people are like, "You guys need
No
to have
way!
mods." And we're like, "What's a mod?"
Oh, Sky.
I know, I know. So now we
Discord
do
first.
have them, but now we do have them when we do like our
Yeah,
live streams on YouTube. We have like
that's
mods
really
come,
good.
and it's like, oh, that's what they're for. Now I get it.
Yeah.
If they would have just said moderators earlier, they would have been fine.
That's true. That's true. I'm just not hip with the slang. That's all.
Oh, yeah, no. Stop.
Uh, well, let's move on to community, and this is the community
Yeah.
and connection section. So clearly your community loves you. You have like 109,000 subscribers
Yeah.
on YouTube. What do you think has helped you build such a loyal audience? And you may have even answered a little bit of that already, but
Mm,
what would you say it is?
pure luck.
Hmm.
I think I've just been so blessed with having such a wholesome community that are able to connect with not only what I watch and who I am, but also with each other. Because I have so many people in my community that meet up and hang out. They go to events, they're visiting each other, and it's like so nice to see this type of friendship bond. Um,
That's nice.
yeah, it's very nice. And I think I've just been so blessed with the people. I can keep saying like algorithm and stuff, but that just brings new people. But
Yeah.
making them stick around, I think it depends more on who I am as a person. And I guess I am someone that they want to come back to, which is very nice. But it is also nothing that I take just for granted because I do appreciate my community so much.
Yeah. Well, it's probably
Cool.
the fact that you are constantly, either whether it's on Discord or the comments. I mean, obviously that
Yeah,
helps, but yeah, I think luck probably does have a lot to do with it, because I know that's how
really.
we feel too. We're just lucky.
Yeah.
So I wish there was like a secret sauce I could tell people like, this is what you do, but there is,
Yeah.
I haven't found that yet. And obviously I'm guessing you haven't, or you don't want to share. But I would get that too. Well, how do you balance giving fans what they want, but also staying true to what you want
Mm,
as a creative? Because I know how easy it can be for people to say, why don't you go do this next? And maybe you don't want to do that. You want to do something else.
yeah, okay. So that one is actually a more difficult one because you really want to make your community happy. And when everyone is hyping something up, but you're kind of like, no, I'm gonna try to not do that. Um, I've just been honest about it. Like, it's not something that I would want to watch now, but I don't know in the future.
Yeah.
Or if it's something that I really want to watch, but I can't do it because I have so many other things planned, I'm like, this is on my list, but I don't know when to get to it.
Yeah.
Um, but I try to be, if it's something I really don't want to watch, I try to be as kind as possible when I say this is something that doesn't interest me.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because
mean,
everyone wants you to watch their favorites, and then it's something that doesn't always make sense on YouTube or
mhm.
isn't allowed. And then you're like, okay, are you trying to get me banned, or is this your actually favorite movie?
Well, maybe that's another great question from earlier. Is
Yeah.
does YouTube have like a certain thing between rated R movies, G movies, PG? Do you
Yeah.
find some don't get through more than others,
I mean,
or do you even think about that?
I feel like sometimes that YouTube is just very strict.
Yeah.
Because there's some videos that keep getting copyright blocked and taken down or something for me that is not touched on other channels. So it's so random. Besides what is legal and not, or allowed and not on YouTube, I feel like I do not make any reactions to things that haven't been posted before.
Right.
So even though I want to, I'm like, there must be a reason why no one else has posted about this famous movie.
Right. So you'll go out and do the research and see if anybody's done
Yes,
it.
I check first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Always check first. Because it makes sense that we have hundreds and thousands of reaction content coming out every single week. And it's like, if no one has seen this one famous movie, it doesn't make any sense. I bet someone has made a video and then it's been taken down.
Yeah.
Or other copyright.
Yeah. What is your, because again, you have so many fans. What is your favorite interaction you've ever had with a subscriber or viewer? Now that could be either, have you ever met any of your subscribers or viewers? Oh, you have? Oh, how did that go?
I'm very, very privileged to do so. Before I was very scared. Yes.
Wow.
I was very scared before, but I only do it in like public appearances. So this could be events, a lot of events. I've been doing events in Norway, for example, at Spillexpo, which is a gaming event we have here. And then I've been traveling to like TwitchCon. We were just in Netherlands a couple of months ago. Was in France, been to Spain. It's like these places where there's already a lot of people and there's security and all of that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be at this event.
Yeah.
And it's been very, very nice. I do know people that have had more like nightmare stories of meeting up with people from the community. I am very careful, so I always choose places that already have security, just in case.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Good for you. Good.
Did they have any, like, were they just like, when you meet these people, like, what did they say to you?
It's most that they really enjoy the content and that they appreciate what I do. And then it's always like, oh, if you do have some extra time, though, do you have time to react to this movie, for example?
Right.
Or something like that. I did have a very wholesome one when I was on a stand because I did content for an esport organization in Norway. And there was these two parents that came with their daughter that wanted to meet me.
Oh.
And that was the most wholesome interaction ever. And I'm like, I hope you haven't seen the Tarantino movies because I don't think you should be watching that at your age. And then I'm just thinking about everything that I'm doing on my channel that is probably not,
not for little kids.
8-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly.
But all in all, it's a very nice thing, people coming up and sharing, or if they have been feeling very lonely and they have been wanting to just get some human interaction with someone. And it's been very nice, especially when people are being very like honest and kind. I still haven't met many people that are making it weird, which I'm very grateful for. So for now I'm like, okay, but my community is okay. They are kind, they're normal. But then I always hear other stories from other people and I'm like, okay, maybe not do an event just ourselves then.
Yeah. That's cool. That's very cool.
Now that you've crossed 100,000 subscribers, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
So how did you celebrate? And secondly, how did hitting that milestone change your mindset or goals?
I mean, goals, I don't really have any goals set. I think I hit 100,000 and like I had it as a goal at 98. Like, okay, it would be cool and I'm getting very close.
Mm-hmm.
But I never really set any goals for my channel. I just still want to have fun with it. And how I celebrated, I am so boring. People are like getting confetti and streaming or something, but I was like, I invited my mom over for cupcakes and noodles.
Aww.
So it was just us two on a dinner here at my place, and then I did a video where I replied to comments that had so many questions. Yeah. That was my very boring celebration.
It looks good in the background there. It looks very nice. It feels, because I know you can't see ours, but Well,
Yeah, I'm next to be on
Sam's
there
is right
too.
there, but
Yeah.
it was kind of a big deal because we were the same as you. We're like, "Oh, we're getting pretty close."
Yeah. Did you guys get 2?
Well, so we got the
Or do you send the
original,
mail?
and then
We got the
you can get a copy if you have
Okay,
more than one person,
amazing.
so
That's
So
a
how do you
that's
stay
okay.
motivated? How do you stay motivated, during the slower times, periods, like, when there's a slump
Um,
in, that is there a slump in your creativity as well, or what?
mm, the thing is, I don't think I've ever felt a moment where it's not motivating, kinda. I feel like it's more the dedication I put into it, the discipline, because I try to record on my set days, and it's no matter how I feel, I do it.
mhm.
And it's always been like that. It's been that way since I started. So my schedule is like I start working at 8, 9 a.m. and then I try to wake up at 5 to record a video before I go to work. And it's always been that way.
Wow.
So for me, it's like that's part of my morning routine. It's like, okay, but now I get time to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For That's cool. For me, it's, sometimes I just don't feel like going on and doing it, but then as soon as I'm there
exactly.
and doing it, I'm, like, all up, you know?
Hmm.
So it can really be a change.
I understand that so much as well because whenever you're sitting there, you're like, I wasn't that bad clicking record today after all. But it's like right before you're like, oh, do
Yes.
I want to?
Yeah. Well, so that maybe how many? Because Sam and I, we usually do like 6 or 7 a week.
Oh,
How many do you? And I say 6 or 7. We'll film 6 or 7. They don't actually all go out in one week, but they'll go out every other day or so. Do you have a schedule that you usually try to hit?
yes. I'm looking at it right now. um, so on Mondays it's more like heavy recording. I try to do 3 videos, so it's either 2 episodes of a TV show or 2 movies and so on. Tuesdays is more my editing days. That's where I focus on what I just recorded the day before. Wednesdays again, heavy recording, and then editing on Thursday, Fridays, heavy recording again, and then Saturday and Sunday, I'm like, I'm not touching anything that is recording or editing. It's
Take
like
yes.
Saturday and Sunday, I'm on the couch.
You
Exactly.
gotta Yeah, you've got to take those breaks. It's even
Yeah,
for your creativity, you know?
exactly. I'm watching Pretty Little Liars on the couch during the weekends. It's so bad, but I can't stop. You know, when the show is like very good and then just goes downhill
Yes.
and you can't stop
Yeah.
because you need to finish
Well,
it.
you want to see where the train, finally crashes.
Yeah, I wanna see where it explodes.
Exactly.
I
Uh,
just wanna see the fire.
so so you that's something you don't record. That's just your personal time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's a lot of shooting, I think. I mean, two
it
especially if you're
is.
doing 2 movies, that's like 4 hours of your day and
Yeah. And some movies I don't know. I don't know why every movie is becoming longer and longer because some movies now are 3 hours long.
yeah.
I mean, I don't really mind if it's 2 hours, but the second that I see getting closer to 3 hours, I'm like, "Is it really that deep? Do we really need that 3 hours?
And
Why
it's
Probably
did you
not.
make it a
usually
part
no.
2?
Yeah, just
Make
make
it
it a
into a part
sequel.
2."
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Are there any analytics or metrics that you pay closer attention to, when planning your content?
I feel like with all these questions, I notice how bad I am at not doing any of these things. I mean, maybe before, because I think when I posted my first like war related movies, they were all focused on the US. And then I wanted to do more that was focused on as well World War II. So we have more focus on like Germany. And the second that I posted that, Germany started getting this video up. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should try something else. Let's try Japan. And I did that as well. And they just stuck around ever since.
Wow.
So before I was like, okay, let's try out these new countries every time. So I've been thinking about doing a full on series where I try to watch movies that are very famous from every country or something.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like all of the comments are gonna be in a language I do not understand.
And then you
Because
have
I
to
did
yeah.
RRR, yeah, and that's an Indian movie, and all of my comments were written in Indian, and I'm like, my translate didn't work at the time,
Yes. Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, "What do I do?" I don't know if they're cussing me out or they're very happy.
Exactly. I just look for
So,
the
Yeah, it is hard to
icons.
tell.
I just look
I'm
for the
like, "I
hearts
see
or
a
the
heart."
thumbs up. Yeah. Exactly.
That's the
Exactly,
easiest
yeah.
way, yeah.
Do you do your own
Check.
thumbnails as well?
Yes, that's why they're so low quality.
They're not low quality. I'm looking at your page right now and they look great.
Oh,
It's actually, I mean, I'm not gonna.
it's Canva, and Canva is free, guys.
I'd see I use Photoshop, but ours aren't always great either. But yours is what I would say would be like a typical like reaction thumbnail. I
I
mean,
wanted to make something that is easy to understand when I'm watching, that is first time watching, and something that makes them want to click, and that's like a reaction face. So I was like, okay, we have those 3 things.
Mhm.
Don't need to make it more difficult than that.
yeah, actually, I'm looking at your stuff. It looks just like kind of what we do too, because we'll put like
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
first time reaction or first time
Yeah,
watching on
exactly.
the top.
First time reaction, first time watching. That's like so important to have in the thumbnail because people don't read everything in their title.
Yeah,
Imagine if they're just on their phone, they can't see all of the letters.
right, right.
So it's like, okay, but have it there.
What is something about being a YouTuber that people would be surprised to learn? What would be something that people would be surprised to learn about that maybe they
How
don't
much
know?
time things take? Because when I've been posting my premieres, some people think that I've been live editing these 30, 40-minute long movie reactions, and I don't understand how that makes sense. But it's like, it doesn't take an hour to make a video.
Right.
It's like you need to record it, and then you need to keep editing, which can take hours just for the first draft, and then you have the copyright check that can also take some hours, and then it's scheduling and wait until it's up.
Yeah.
I think that is what takes the most time. And another thing that people don't understand or probably don't expect is taxing system is so different in the US than it is for Norway. And it's like YouTube is not Norwegian at all. And it's getting to learn all of these papers, documents, and tax files and everything that you don't even understand what means because it's not in your own language.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you feel like you should have a lawyer that speaks English next to you, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, we
it's
feel
just
that
a
way.
lot.
We feel that way with lawyers anyway. We
Yeah.
need somebody to translate the lawyer who's speaking in English.
That's
It's
for
like,
sure.
I need someone to help me out.
Do you have any rituals or routines before you film? Do you have like a superstitious thing that you do or
I mean, the first thing I try to do is feed my cats because or else both of them will be up on the table while I'm trying to record.
I know that feeling.
It's so typical. And I don't know if you guys have seen Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Because there they have like this cat, and you know what happens to the cat,
Of
right?
course.
And of course, my cat is jumping on top, and it's also a ginger cat. So you just see him staring at the camera while this is happening on the screen, and I'm standing there like, did you have to come in at this very moment? Like, can you leave? I'm already freaking out.
Did it scare
So I
the
think that's like
cat?
the first.
Did it scare him when the
No, but it scared me.
That's a good part. That's a good part. I think it scared me when I first saw it in the theater.
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
No, I didn't either.
Besides that, I try to always like do something that is very productive in the house. Like for example, either I try to do some school, I either study a bit or deliver a paper just so I can feel calm before recording. Because even though it's kind of like a job for me, it's still like you're watching a movie to have fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm in my head, I'm not allowed to have fun before I've done something productive. It's like it has to be after, you know?
It's true.
Like do the dishes, wash some clothes or something. Just do something productive, and then you can have your reward.
Yeah. So, well, speaking of which,
That's a good point.
that is a good way. Speaking of which, did you ever feel like they call it imposter syndrome? So like when you first start making the money or if people give you donations, do you ever feel
Yeah.
like Wow, I just like that imposter syndrome where you don't feel like you're worth it or worthy of it.
Yes, a lot. Sammy's like, yeah, me too.
It's tough. I think it's
So
tough for a lot of
often.
people.
It's very tough. And it also, I think in the beginning when I hit my first 1,000, even 5,000 and 10,000, I kept being like, this video isn't good enough.
Yeah.
I needed to say more. I need to have better quality. I need to have a better microphone. I needed to have a better camera, etc. Because I was like, now people are watching. A lot of people are watching. A lot of people are taking their time and spending their time on watching this, and I'm giving them my phone and
Right.
a scuffed microphone. I'm like, I'm in my bedroom. I should give them an actual proper studio or something. I'm like, what am I even doing here?
We do ours on a
Sitting in my
couch.
bed.
We're on a
I'm like,
couch
I'm in
doing
my
nothing.
PJs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get
It's
it
so
though, but
dumb.
maybe that's what's charming about it though, right? Maybe if you change that and you go into a really lit up, beautiful studio, doesn't
Yeah.
have the same feel, and I don't know.
Yeah,
Loses its
exactly.
warmth as well.
Yeah, it loses that kind of
Yeah.
Just
charm.
It's weird.
It
But
is.
yeah, I've absolutely had it many times.
Yeah.
And then I also see I've been so lucky to have so many amazing friends in this community as well. And I see they have like amazing setups and very good quality and everything. They post so often, and I'm like, well, I'm sitting here at my mom's place in my childhood bed and recording with my phone. And it's, I don't know what you mean about this.
But again, I think that's part of the charm. I think if that's what Sam and I have talked about, like moving, we've talked about going into a studio space, but it's
Yeah.
hard to think like, well, would people still, because they're used to seeing us in a spot, will they
Mm,
think like something they won't come to us because we're not as, I don't know. It's just,
like homey, kind
yeah,
of.
maybe that homey feeling is
Mm,
what kind of brings them. And so it's
exactly.
hard to make
Yeah.
those decisions, but I get the camera stuff and I get the microphone stuff
yeah.
because it is important once you get to a certain,
Yeah.
you know, stage that it's because we got to do that. We even have to upgrade some of our
Mm.
stuff now, which is probably all of it.
Oh, it is so expensive, but it looked like I was recording through a microwave at some point. So it's like, it's like so many of my videos that did very well
Yeah,
are those microwave videos. And I'm
exactly.
like, I can't change it. And it's making me cringe the second I see someone comment on it. I'm like, I am so sorry I put you through that.
That's exactly how we felt too. That's so funny. We laugh because we relate. We relate. What is the most challenging part about running your channel that people don't see? Maybe you've already answered this, but
Yeah, mostly like the editing. But I also think that getting time for everything. Because for the past years, like I've been not only studying full time, but I also have a full time job. So it's like balancing everything out and still try to make people happy because it is an entire community there that I feel like I don't want to let down. But at the same time, you only do have 24 hours a day
yeah,
and you should also be taking care of your own mental health and everything like that. But you're like, okay, but I should be doing this and not be doing something else. But everything is also so important to do and focus on because studies for me is very important. And
yeah,
I'm not making a living. I need this roof over my head. It's like,
yeah, yeah. You gotta be able to
yeah,
pay for stuff.
exactly.
Let's talk about collaborations and creativity. Are there
Yeah.
any creators you dream of working with someday, of collaborating with?
Oh my goodness. Um, the thing is, I had a very good answer to this before, but I think I kind of manifested it when I said it out loud once. Because my like dream collaboration was with Cassie from Popcorn in Bed,
Yeah, know who that is.
and like couple months after she invited me to give out an award on her award show on her channel together with her sister, and I was like, me, but I watch you guys. Are you kidding me? And then I also had some where I wanted to get to know Mary Sherry a little bit more. And
Yeah.
then she invited me into her girl squad, which is very, very lovely. We've been playing some games, so that's been amazing. I adore Awkward Ashley. I don't know if you guys watch her, but she's like my spirit animal.
I
The way she talks, everything, What a woman. Just her entire vibe. She's like, she's what a sunrise is, I guess, if it was a human
Oh,
being. She's her.
aw.
I do. Yes, yeah, I have seen her before. But her and Mary, like Mary Cherry for sure. Sam and I have watched a bunch of her stuff as well, and
Yeah.
we love when people get emotional, and she's one of those like really emotional
She's
watchers.
great. I really love her. She has Halloweens, which is her Halloween season on her channel, and she watches every horror movie with lights off. Everything is off. And I'm like, what kind of psychopath does that? But it's really good entertainment. Like, even I am enjoying myself. I'm like, what? It's great.
And that's important to do things that are like timely and themey and things like that.
Yeah.
So, do you do anything like that? I know you do the Halloween stuff, but
I do Halloween stuff, yes. And then we do the December stuff, which is like Christmas movies and so on. But besides that, no. I used to have like Marvel Mondays, which are now Marvel Sundays, which doesn't fit as good
Super
with the.
Super Sundays.
That could be something as well.
Mar-
I'm almost done now, but
So you're almost caught up with all the Marvel movies now.
yes. But we're starting to do TV show Fridays, which is something that I want to keep going with. I haven't really done that before, but we're starting Game of Thrones very soon.
Oh.
And to spoil a little bit, I have already recorded a bunch of season 1, but YouTube doesn't know that yet. So that's gonna be like a little surprise. They don't know when it's gonna show up.
All right. Well, should we hold off putting this video out for a while, or?
No, I can say that if you watch the video here, you will get a little bit of a,
There you go.
a
Okay.
little something
All
you
right.
don't expect.
All right.
So when it comes to branding, and if you
Yeah.
do have a collaboration, how do you decide whether that's appropriate for your brand or your audience?
I mean, I think my audience is quite different from who I am. I am much younger than the viewership I have, which is absolutely amazing as well.
It's the other way around for us.
Well,
Really?
that's because we're really old.
I think because of the war movies, because I had so many veterans and people that have been serving the war was very interested in my videos,
Yeah. Oh,
and that just
yeah.
Mm.
kept going.
Wow.
But it's like every time that I'm posting a video or something or streaming, people are like, "I'm gonna go get a beer. I'm gonna go get a whiskey or something." And I don't really drink when I do any like videos or something. So I would think someone that promotes alcohol is not my brand.
Mm.
I don't have anything against alcohol. Like it's fine to drink. I just don't do it. Especially ever since I've seen that I have so many people that are young as well watching my videos, especially like people under 18. Um, and then I am not someone that gambles, even though I love to gamble in video games. But if we have someone that is like actually actively betting their own money, I bet gaming money, and that
Right.
is different.
Right. So, have you turned anything down then before, or have
I
you?
have turned a lot of things down. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
We do
that's
that all the time.
yeah. Yeah. Well, because our brand is like you said, Sam. We're all like every like the age groups, and I
Mm,
think we have mainly it's about 50-50 men and women, but it's like but then there's like other countries that have different cultures, and it's like what do you even pick to satisfy these cultures? I don't really know a whole lot about because I don't want to
mm.
offend anybody either, right? So it's tough to find that right fit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what's one piece of advice you'd give to up and coming creators who want to grow their reactions and their commentary channel or their commentary?
Oh, something I wish I heard early on as well, and that is it is space for everyone on this platform. Uh, the algorithm will push you out. Just stay true to what you believe in. Do it because you think it's fun, not because you want to make a lot of money the first week you post. It's like have fun with it, enjoy what you do, and don't try to do what everyone else is doing because then it's gonna be more of a challenge than it's gonna be something you enjoy.
I'm done.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. Well, so we have like 3 left here. So this is part of the personal growth and future
yeah.
vision for you. So how has being how has I can't say this correctly. Being a creator, has that changed you since you started? Has that changed the person you are?
Yes, absolutely. I used to be very introverted. Now people actually believe I'm extroverted because of my channel. I don't know how that happened. Because I used to be terrified. I also think that it has improved my English a lot because you could hear I was not taught anything before, but I also have people in my community that is always saying, "Why are you pronouncing this English word like that?" And I'm like, "Give me a break. I don't even speak English as my second language. Come on."
Yeah. Well, your English is very
um,
good.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
try, but some words are difficult.
Yeah, I get it.
Um, but yeah, I think that it's that. Yeah, it's been making me connect more with people. I'm not that scared to really have a conversation.
Yeah,
But sometimes it's still difficult, especially when it's like face to face. When it's through my camera and in video chats, it goes by very well.
yeah.
If it's physical meetup, you will think that I'm the one meeting you because I'm very awkward.
Are you still a bit? So you're still a bit of an introvert even when you meet people in person? A little bit.
Yes, I get very nervous.
Yeah. Well, you
So
shouldn't.
I've
You
been
shouldn't.
told that people think like when people come up to me at these events, it sometimes looks like I'm the one meeting them for the first time and not the other way around because I'm like, oh, yeah, great. Picture, yeah, great. Like, it's so silly. I can't.
You know what? You'll get used to it. The more people that you're exposed to, you'll get,
Yeah.
it's just like anything, like we talked about earlier with the imposter syndrome.
Mm.
I think we're over that a little bit now. So it's just like, okay, people like us and that's great, and
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
think it's just anything like that. So if you're out and talking to more people all the time, then it'll just get easier and easier. But I
Exactly.
don't think of you as an introvert. Like
Oh,
just from
No.
us talking,
No.
you feel like an extrovert.
it's working.
Well, you get comfortable after a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. What are some of the goals you have for your channel in the next year or two?
Oh, I think I have as a goal right now that I want to post 3 times a week because I've been focusing on only once, and that's like my Sundays. Besides that, I want to look more into things that are not as trendy. Maybe more content that people don't necessarily know of. Let's say from Norway, for example. There's not that much of movies out there, and now that we have Sentimental Value, that is a Oscar nominee, I'm like, okay, but now people are seeing that Norway is on the map.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that could be an introduction to finally be watching something from my own country for once, because I haven't
Think
done that yet.
there's a show I believe it's from Norway that I started watching that's really, really good. It's called Into the Night. Do you know that show? I think it was Norwegian.
Yeah. It's called Mørketid.
But Huda, what?
Oh my gosh, this is Sentimental Value all over again. I didn't cheer for that movie at all because I didn't understand it was ours.
It is, yes.
It's called Mørketid in Norwegian. I've heard about that one. Yeah.
Did you go see
It's really, really good.
Did you go see Sentimental Value?
Not yet. I have it actually scheduled for filming on Wednesday.
Ah,
I'm so excited.
That will be fun. I'll be curious to see what the people like, if people from Norway's like really like attached to that.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
hope so. It will be great to see more Norwegians.
Yeah. And the last question I have is, if you could go back and give day one you a piece of advice, what would you say?
Save up money for a proper camera. Because you're gonna cringe at yourself 1 year later.
Well, what were you
and
using?
3 years later.
What were you using when you first started?
First, I have it here.
You should
I
put
can
that.
verify-
You
I
should.
have this one.
My gosh!
Oh, we have those. We have that one.
So just the camera? Is that's the only piece of advice you give
Yeah.
yourself? Okay.
No, besides that, just record whatever you feel like and have fun with it because it's going to take up so much time anyway, so you might as well enjoy what you watch.
Good advice.
I think I would hate it if I was to watch only what people were recommending and then spend 16 hours to edit and I still hated it.
Yeah.
I think that would be rough.
I know. All right. Well, let's just get into. So this is just like a little fun part. You don't know about this, but we're gonna do it.
Fun.
It's rapid fire. So we're just going to throw a bunch of questions at you, or Sam's going to throw a bunch of questions at you, and it's just rapid fire.
Me?
Yeah, Sam, do you want me to do it?
He wasn't
I'll do it.
prepared.
I'll do some. We'll split it.
All
How
right,
about every other one?
How about you? Okay, every other one. That works. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm
Okay.
very bad at this.
Yeah. So, what's the first thing you check? Comments, analytics, or notifications?
Comments.
Filming or editing?
Filming.
Long videos or short videos?
Long videos.
One YouTube feature you wish more creators used?
What? Are there more features? I'm like, isn't videos the only one? Or do you mean
There's
like
a lot of
shorts and Premiere and things like that?
Yeah, like Premiere, or
Premiere, 100%.
What's your most used editing shortcut?
Blur.
that's a good one. Thumbnail.
Yeah, I like that one.
Thumbnails, do you love them or dread them?
Oh, love.
What's one thing you always fix in post?
Probably the title. I keep changing them.
I hear that.
That's the way I do it. Yeah.
Exactly. The hardest.
Oh, it's not 2009, it's 2008. My bad.
Oh my gosh, yes. The hardest part about being a creator.
Imposter syndrome.
The most underrated part of being a creator.
No, the community you make.
One creator habit you're proud of.
Oh, this can be both positive and negative.
Okay.
And that is my perfectionism, I guess.
Oh, on
It
the
takes
other
a lot of
hand,
time, but at the same time, it's good quality, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
on the other hand, what creator habits are you trying to break?
My perfectionism.
What's the favorite video you've ever made?
And it got taken down.
No.
It's Forrest Gump.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great movie.
Good movie.
Yeah.
I loved it so much.
Is there a video that you didn't expect to blow up?
Saving Private Ryan.
A video you wish got more love.
Oh, that's a good one. Maybe I will go for Flags of Our Fathers.
I like that movie.
I wish that one would be watched more. Not because I would love the numbers, but it's because it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you do always before you publish?
I don't always do this, but I should, and that is check that I'm uploading the correct video.
I've done
Because
that.
sometimes I
understand that
am
one.
missing an intro and outro. Sometimes I'm missing something there, and I'm like, it's always final, but it has to be final, ready to post. It's called.
One thing you always forget to do after hitting publish.
I forget to put it as a premiere.
What's your favorite comment you've ever received?
Oh, this is actually a very sad one, but I think about it a lot. A man that ended up watching my videos because his wife used to watch all my videos. And when she
Aw.
passed, he wrote like a long comment saying how much she appreciated that.
Aw.
And then I was like, that is so cute. And it still holds very dear to me.
It's cute.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
What's the funniest troll comment you've ever gotten?
Oh, that someone thought I was faking my my dialect or accent, that I was actually American. I was trying to just get views because I was supposed to not be an American.
Is there a YouTube myth that you'd like to debunk?
That you should not be posting 2 videos on the same day.
So you're saying you shouldn't do 2 in one day, or you should?
You should. That's worked for me at least, because I wanted to test out because people told me not to do it.
Yeah.
And of course I had to do it because people told me not to do it. And it worked out very well.
One YouTube tip you swear by.
It's more like an editing tip, and that is know the hotkeys. It saves a lot of time, especially if you use like Adobe Premiere Pro or something. And another tip is, if you're doing reaction content, just reuse all of the settings you had in your past video so you don't have to keep doing it and write everything over again.
Templates, right.
Yeah, make it easy.
It helps a lot.
If you could instantly master one creator skill, what would it be?
Dodge copyright.
Same here. Exactly.
That's hilarious.
You gotta do it, right?
That's it. Your favorite part of your setup that you have. Now, that could be like your studio space, or even your post editing type space.
It has to be the sign.
Yes.
The plaque.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this one. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a picture here from Claire Obscure, and it's signed by one of the voice actors, and it's one of my favorite games.
Wow.
So I think I put it there because, suitable.
Yeah.
I guess those two I am the most fond of.
Before Sam goes to the next one, what is your favorite game
Of all time?
of all time?
Oh, it has to be The Last of Us Part 1. I grew up with that one.
Yeah.
So it was what brought me into gaming.
That's a classic. Love that.
And what is the least favorite part of your setup?
I actually do have several.
Yeah, we do too.
I think maybe my camera now, because it's better than what I had. But because I've been using this for the past 3 years now, it's like it gets very warm. That some days it just doesn't want to turn on because it's been like, you used me for 14 hours, so now you're not allowed to use me for 2 days. I need to get like another dummy battery because I think it's the battery that is getting tired out.
It's usually what gets hot first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameras you got to
I'm too
do.
lazy.
Yeah, cameras you got to do like it feels like every other year. It's like
I mean, it took me a year to fix that one camera over there, so it's probably going to take me another year to fix that problem there too.
Exactly. One creator you think deserves way more subscribers?
Ooh. I'm Cessis. She's Swedish. She does a lot of movie reactions as well, which is great. She's been doing this for 3 years. I think she deserves the world. She is doing all her editing herself, and she's posting often, and she's also streaming and doing all of that stuff, and she's great.
Okay, last one. 3 words that describe your channel.
Chaotic. I like to say fun, but I'm the most fun person I know, and I know people will say otherwise. And and wholesome. Yeah.
What are your other YouTube channels that you have?
So I only use Centane, which is the movie reaction channel, and I use Centane Plays, which is my gaming channel.
Okay.
So those are the 2
On YouTube?
channels that I use.
And where
Yes.
can people find you other than YouTube?
Where I'm at least active is Twitch. I live stream over there, play games, and then on Instagram is my digital diary if you want to get to know me more as Camilla and not as Centane.
No.
You know, I never asked your real name. That's the first time.
No, it's Camilla. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
I
no,
love that name. That's nice.
It's nice to know that we just got her name at the very end of the interview. I didn't even think about it.
Surprise.
What does Centane mean? What is that?
Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. It used to be this game called Club Penguin that I used to play when I was like 7, 8 years old. And I didn't know what my username should be, and they had a username generator. I clicked it and Centane showed up, and I've been using it ever since.
Oh, cool. That's actually a cool story.
Yeah.
I didn't even make it. I just stole it from a website. Anyways.
It was generated just for you.
Exactly. And it's been available everywhere else. So
Awesome. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, unless you have anything else you want to share with us that maybe we didn't hit that you want people to know, I'll give you this opportunity for that. If there's nothing, then no.
I don't think I have
We'll skip it.
anything.
Yeah, we'll skip it. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us. I know it's got to be
Thank
late there,
you.
8:30ish or something like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
getting there.
So we appreciate you taking the time, and it was such a joy to speak with you. Finally, because again, we've told you this, we were fans before we reached out to you. So it's nice to hear that the person we talk to is the same person we see on your reaction videos. So thank you for being with us, and we can't wait to possibly talk to you more in the future.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for wanting to have me on. What an honor.
Oh, of course. I mean, anytime.
You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for this.
Oh, thank you, Centane.
Be safe.
Yep. Be safe.
You too. Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye.